Now we are live. Great. Good. So welcome everyone. We are on the second talk for this initiative that we have between Solaviv and the Global Wellness Institute, specifically the Digital Wellness Initiative. Today we are here with Dr. Rekha Chaudhari. She's a global wellness ambassador from India, and she's also an entrepreneur with a lot of experience in digital detox. So today she will be telling all of us about it. And Sanday Abrams, thank you also for being here. Sanday, she's also an entrepreneurship, and she's also the author of Breathe to Succeed, this book, so insightful book that shares experience between breathe and mindfulness. So thank you both for being here. I hope that we can enjoy this half an hour, 40 minutes with you both. And if someone wants to leave us comments, please use the comment section on the Facebook, and we will be answering them after. So I leave to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Juliana. It is a pleasure to interview Rekha on behalf of our Digital Wellness Initiative Committee for Global Wellness Institute. Rekha, your background is so tremendous. Your story and your journey are so inspiring that I could easily talk to you for hours and cover so many things above and beyond the wellness or the digital detox into broader wellness. But we want to stick close to digital detox and wellness. But first, I would love for you to share just a little bit of your background and how you went from small, rural Indian village to like a global leading businesswoman in the city, and how you always go back to your roots and how you're giving back and through this passion that you have for wellness.
Thank you.
So where would you begin? Like, share your story a little bit about your childhood and then how you came from the small village to the big city.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sanday, for offering this platform. And today I'm really excited about the talking very close and very good topic about digital detox, which is very close to my heart. So I would like to just give a little background why I am in fact involved with the digital detox, because I come from the very small town. I will not say even town. It's a very tiny village. And from there today on the global platform. So age of 40, actually, I decided to transform my own life and taken the decision to come to the city. I never knew where is the city, how city looks, and how I will be able to survive with this kind of atmosphere. But then when a time came and when I entered in the city with a certain lot of opposition from the family and all these things were there. And in India, it's always difficult task for the woman when she decide to do something for her own life. So I did that. I took this step. This was a very big step as per the society, as per the family, as per everyone. For me, it was my own decision, but then it was a very big step towards seeing whomever was close to me. But then when I came to city life, and then when I from city life, then within the 10-15 years, then I become the global personality in India, and a lot many things which I am doing today. So the age of 40, when I decided, that was a very difficult, and of course I wish I can show you my before and after transformation photo, but definitely you can see on my website.
Yes.
So the housewoman, the countryside woman, how she can transform her life when she decides. So I'm not talking about myself as a Rekha Chaudhari, but there are the women like me in India, and they're definitely struggling and definitely wants to make footstep, something from their life to the world. They have the talent, they have the willingness, and then sometimes if they get the support from the family, sometimes they don't get support from the family. So they are still willing to do something. So I am become the one of the story for them, and they can see that, and they can walk towards to that that path. They can get imagination. Oh, one woman can do this, so why can't I? If Rekha can do this, so why can't I? So I'll always tell everybody that there is a Rekha Chaudhary sitting in your heart somewhere, and just you need to extract her and give her the freedom. And that's what I have been able to do till today. And thousands of women whom is inspired by my story. Definitely, I'm always ready to help them, and I have been able to help so many people out of this. And today, more than 2,000 tribals children has been able to transform the life. So that's what my story about.
It's so empowering and inspirational. And I love that not only did you do it for yourself, but then immediately you turned around and asked how you can help others to do that. And so let's talk about the Global Wellness Day and how you came to be the ambassador for India for that. And then also how you decided to focus on digital detox and digital wellness after a few years, because I think 2015 you brought the Global Wellness Day to India, right?
Yeah, Global Wellness Day, 7 years back, I started the activities. Before that, I was working to create the awareness about because wellness itself is a very new topic was in a new topic in India, and people are not understanding what exactly is wellness. So I have been able to create the awareness about that, and I have been my thought process is always like, wellness is not a luxury; it is a necessity for the every human being on this earth, and everyone should enjoy that. Everyone should respect that, and that's what this awareness which I started creating. So my aim was always village to global. Means it has to the village woman or village people should also understand, and same time the high profile personality should also understand the importance of the life. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was trying. So I have been doing the lot many activities. Mm-hmm. And 7-8 years back actually I got approach from the Global Wellness Day, and then that's how they asked me to become the representative for the India. But I had already done the lot many work, and it was a greatness, and it was their I would say the thankful to them also, that is in my work that Global Wellness Day I could concentrate, and I could bring the more awareness, more on the world platform or on the global platform. I could talk people like how is life is important, and how we need to respect our own life. And that's what I did. And then Global Wellness Day become one reason for me where I could explore more and more. I could explore more and more activities, more and more awareness, and that's has really helped. But then from there what I did, because by that time I was already on the us there where I could create the awareness about the wellness. But then same time I was seeing the transformation as a person from the countryside, and going to the world platform and doing my all the activities through my company, my social activities, all these things. So I could see the transformation in the human life, how that natural things is going towards to the different way through the technology. Mm-hmm. That was the concern which was bothering to me, and I was really worried about that. How I can bring the attention towards to this topic. And almost 5 years back, I already started working on this, and started creating awareness about the digital detox. And that digital detox, I still remember people were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, so the response was sort of like, "What do you mean?"
What is this? So I still remember that we never heard. First of all, that was in India. about the wellness was the biggest thing, and top of that, the digital detox was going over the head and creating some confusion, something like, what is this? Okay, you are saying, we are listening, but but anyway, so with the time, but they could relate with this topic. They could relate with this topic, and today I'm so happy that is, today people are very much aware about it. Oh wow, digital detox. Oh, we need that. We need that. So this in this last 5 years, I can see the transformation from the what is this till, oh, we need this. So this has happened. But the concern, what I was seeing the concern about the transformation of the human life from the natural life towards the digital. Yes, India is the IT hub, and India has a lot of technology background and all these things. But then we should not forget, India has a multi-cultural family also, where three generations are staying together. And when they are staying together, I'm seeing that is difference between the generation from grandmother to mother to child, the difference between their thought process. And when they are seeing that this technology is all of a sudden that things are coming in the child hand, in the mobile like this, it's coming in the child hand, and that generation gap, argument, fighting, and disappointment, and this has been going on and on and on. And I saw that changes in the family. I saw that changes. And then I decided to work more and more hard, because I'm a person, I'm working towards to the lot many activities for the society, for the helping people. And my nature is always this, because it has come from my father. My father has always given us the bringing up and thought process in our mind, that is, whatever you are earning, out of that 10% has to be going to the society. It has to be. Whatever you earn, your first priority, you have to take care of your society. You have to take care of people around you. It's not, and contribution is must. So that was one thing what I learned from him. Second, what I learned from him, that is, it was mandatory for us, though we were staying in the village, in the small town, but it was mandatory for us, that is the respecting our own health. And he used to, like, I remember many times I did not get the food. Sometime I did not, I was like, getting the one slap from him if I'm not listening to do the Shirshasana. So the not doing the exercise. So it was, and in India it was, family bonding. I see very closely. Father can get upset and can raise the hand with the kids, but that was for the good thing what he was doing. And today I'm so proud of, like, my father. I'm so proud of him. He given that thought process in our development, and same thought process now our children are carrying. So you will not believe, Sandy, our family, including my nieces, nephews, all of us, we are fitness crazy. We have the craziness about the fitness. And I'm so happy that new generation is also entering, and they're also respecting for themselves, and always doing the exercise and food pattern and all these things. So this roots goes again back to the villages again, I would say, because the culture, what we have seen close with the nature completely, and we see the innocence in the behavior. We see the thought process, what is to helping others. We always, like, and especially in our family, till today, I remember, like, few years, like 8 to 10 years back, till that time, we did not have the lock into our door. Anyone could come to our doorstep, and they could knock the door, and they could ask for the help. And midnight, 2 o'clock also, our family has helped the society. So that was the culture. So you can imagine the social work. We don't even have to talk. It comes within us. It comes within me, actually. And we, all of us, like including my brother, my father, everyone, my mother, my sister-in-law, all of them are, always helping others. And that's what I decided. So when it came to the digital detox, when I was seeing the problem between the families, when I was seeing the village woman started talking over the phone constantly, keeping the phone this, so there, then it was an indication for me I should do something for this, and that's what this digital detox has taken birth from this thought process.
I'm sure your family is so proud of everything that you've done and the momentum of the past 6 years with global wellness. And you have really inspired and gone above and beyond that 10% that your father was initially looking for you to give back. You've become such a beloved part of the community. And I think it's such an inspiration. So when you first saw technology sort of causing this sense of frustration within the multi-generational families living together, who was first more open to your message of, hey, there's a problem here? Was it the younger kids or was it the older generation? Like, who started to get on the bandwagon first?
So I would say there was a various reason for this 3 generation, if I'm taking in that. So kids were fighting for getting the mobile. They were fighting in the house, like they were arguing why I'm not getting mobile if my friend is having the mobile. And same time, mother or grandmother, she was opposing this thing, because she said, don't bring that. They said to toy. They said toy. Don't bring this toy in the house, because that family has that and they have the problem. They have the argument on that. So they could see that and they could relate with this. So I would say the grandmother is also opposing, and same time child is also demanding. So the demand and opposition was going together. And I would say the both has catch my mind that I should do something. Because the grandmother who used to pamper the kid, and kid is to easily accept whatever she's saying. And this is very, very pure relationship. There is no given and taken relationship, very pure relationship. And they feel responsibility. They take the responsibility. Grandmother or mother, they take the responsibility. This is my family and I have to take care of everyone. So in India, of course, the men driven society where man goes out and take the responsibility from bringing the finance for the house and doing all this work. But same time, the grandmother, she or mother, they take care of the whole family. When generation, or if including my family, if I will say, we have the almost 20 people in the house, 20 to 22 people in the house always, and I know the synchronization, the rhythm, the taking care of each other. This is so easy way it goes, because the responsibility taken by the family and the certain people in the house, and how it respecting them, listening to them, all these things are very obviously, it comes without saying. So then grandchild, when she started demanding this tool as per the grandmother, the tool has become toy has become the very different way, because the internet, once they get fighting for that internet, fighting for this continuously, staying in that mobile and watching and doing something, and then frustration from the family. These things has been going on and off. Other way around, I will say, in the high-end society, what I have seen, because my profile is today where I'm working with the high-end luxury segment, and in the luxury segment also, or in high-profile families also, where I'm seeing. So social media status has become the symbol for their life today, and then they can't live without that. So that also has the another concern. The social media has become such a powerful in everyone's life, and they feel whatever news they have been putting on the social media, they should get the response from the friends, they should get the response from everyone. And then when they put any news or anything they want to spread, and after that, that anxiety, that frustration, that fear, all these things I have seen close to close friend, I have seen with them, and that also has been always worrying, this is really not balancing the life, something is really going as a craziness in everyone life, and we should do something. Because today, just think about that, people like us who has lived in life in the village, I know the without technology how life is beautiful, I know that. But then people who are in the technology world, they can't think about that. So how we are talking today about the wellness and wellness roots in the ancient lifestyle. So today technology also has become the history. Sorry, without technology, life has become the history. And people has to study how life was without the technology.
Yeah, it's fascinating that, obviously around the globe, we have this issue with digital overwhelm. And so I love hearing your story about your particular family and your culture. But yes, it is a global epidemic. And I think conversations like this are so important just to build more awareness, because of course, technology is what connects us in so many ways. It allows us to be innovative and do business and connect. But at the same time, our brain is not wired for this constant connected lifestyle. And it does begin to cause mental health issues and issues with confidence for the younger kids who are growing up with it. And even for us, older business people, it becomes, a lot of these platforms were built for us to actually be addicted to them and to want to get the dopamine from them, and so always want to go back to them. So that's why I appreciate these conversations, and especially within the Indian culture, it is fascinating. But the tools that you talk about today will resonate with someone across the globe who is living in a multi-generational house, or even just with their own young kids. The tools that you have shared with people will resonate around the globe. And also, I'd love for you to share a little bit about, I know you've dedicated some time to certain sectors, like helping the police department or the government or students, young students in schools. Will you talk a little bit about your work with digital detox and wellness with those sectors and how it's resonating with them?
Yeah. So first, I would like to thanks to Susie Ellis, because the time she got to know about my initiative, which I was celebrating with the Global Wellness Day. So she said, Rekha, this is a burning issue, and you need to separate for this, and you need to dedicate this topic as a different activities. I really liked that, I really liked, because I thought like Global Wellness Day I'm already celebrating, so why I should again create another platform. But then after the discussion with her, it has really lightened up my thought process also. I said, yes, this is a need of the time and we need to do it, and someone has to work on that. So today, Sanday, this talk, what we are talking, definitely it will help lot many people, because they will also understand how important is digital detox, how important it is for every human life. So and of course this kind of talks should happen on and off, and every day whichever we celebrate, so we decided to celebrate the wellness digital detox, and that day, what is 10th of December, what first will be separate activities what will be running on this upcoming December. That will be the first activities what we will be celebrating as a separate day as a digital detox. And I'm really always thankful to Global Wellness Institute and Susie Ellis, and Nancy for the supporting all these activities. So, so of course, the activities what I have been doing for this digital detox. So I have created the awareness in the police department in India, where a lot many police force, they are facing the problem. First is that is the world is moving ahead, and their time, because of the time limit with them, so they have a lot of restriction about the going and understanding the digital platforms and all these things. So they have the, now of course in India a lot many things has changed. Cyber crime has like separate division has been open, and they have been talking about that. But I still see the gap between that, how understanding is not moving ahead of what the digital world is moving and what their thought process. That is one activities about the creating the, again, the awareness about the technology and uses, and how they can control their own life, and how they can have the mentally peaceful, because end of the day digital detox is required for your mental wellness. You should be always thinking about that, because it is completely affecting your mental wellness. It is completely sabotaging your whole this well-being lifestyle. Your mind is corrupted completely because of the negative way thinking, or negative way going to the excess of the uses of the technology. So it's too much use. In India we said, like, sugar cane, if it is sweet, we can't eat with the roots, right? It is sweet, but then we have to eat without the roots. We can't eat with the roots, right? So same with the technology also. Technology is the assistant for us, and it's really, really great initiative invented by the human. And we should respect as an assistant. We should not take it over other side. Today we become the assistant, and technology is overpowering our life. So that should not happen. So these are the things which we have been creating the awareness with the police department, in the schools. We are creating the awareness various places, and simultaneously I have done the work for the police department for the well-being lifestyle. Through the Global Wellness Day, of course, I organized the event with the police department by offering them because they are standing 24 hours. Many times their duty is so difficult, they get hardly 2 hours or 3 hours for the resting. So I saw the lot many problems constantly standing. So they have the feet problem, a lot many sore feet, and all these problems they have. So we had organized the reflexology activities in the police department, and they really liked it. And soon, I'm giving you good news. Soon, few police department, they are going to start a separate area for the wellness. Miss, they are calling that wellness corner. They said that is, we'll call as a wellness corner. I said, whatever you want to call, but start something. At least start something. So, and they really liked it. They liked it. So, 10-minute whatever so you want to offer, or you want to offer is the some activities related with your massage technique, shoulders massage, or shoulder massage, or reflexology, whatever you want to, or just have the calm, music, listening music, and all this. So this kind of small activities. This is not very big activities, but you need to have certain activities when you are doing whole day you are standing, and whole day you are working in the police department, and that's what they really liked it. We actually conducted that activities. They gone through that all the experience, and they really liked it. So this was one incident I would like to share. Then we did we organized the event for the government officers in Mantralaya, and that was also the really helpful, and they could understand, because don't forget, the wellness was also the very new topic 5 years back, I would say, the very new topic in India. And that time when we were organizing these activities, it was really, really helpful for them to understand what exactly is the wellness industry, because wellness industry is not just massage centers, or it is not just like just cutting the hair and all that. It is overall it's a big umbrella. Under that umbrella, all these segments are there, and they could understand that. So this was one thing. Then another thing what I did is I started training all the village children, and more than 2,000 tribal youth. I could give them the specific skills from the wellness industry, and today they are working the 5-star hotels, they are working the very good high-end beauty clinics and skincare salons and many places. So this was a real example for everyone to understand. See, skills is available with anyone if we just give them the right path. So definitely anyone can change their life, like not me only, anyone can change their life, and that's what it happened. So everyone, I'm thankful the Indian wellness industry, they believe in my work, they believe in my whatever I'm doing, and that's how everyone has opened the door for all these children whom I train, and they have really given them chance. And today these children are earning really good amount of money, which one engineer cannot even earn so much good amount of income they started. And because of their good income, they could feed their family, and not only one child got skilled. Along with that, 4-5 people in the family, they are able to get a good quality of life, and this can happen. So if we just give the little helping hand to the people, and that's what I did.
Yeah, so nice. And we talked briefly about your background with yoga or mindfulness also, and how people can use that as a sort of baby step towards a little bit of digital detox during the day.
So important is that is I think so we are running out of the time, and but definitely I would like to talk about that. And anyone can visit our website also, worlddigitaldetox.com. I will definitely send you the details. And we are talking about a very simple step everyone has to take in their life when they want to take the digital detox. So one is important is that is we should not surrender ourselves towards to the technology. First, that they have to make that mindset. And of course, all the tools, whatever we have in our house, whatever, but certain one area, we should keep it for ourselves. We should not have any gadget in that room.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, nothing. No TV, nothing. Just yourself.
A little sanctuary at home.
Yeah. So you can have the relaxing area. You can have the music there, whatever you want to, but don't carry any gadget in the room. And that's what I did. My bedroom is without all these things. I don't want to be surrounded with all these gadgets or anything, so whatever is there, any technology. I don't want to. I want to have the really authentic one room where I can go and explore myself. And anyone can do that easily. If you don't have the big house, at least one corner where you can just devote it for yourself. And that's what that will definitely, it will help. When you're working, just have the habit to take the pause while working. Just leave everything, just leave it, and move yourself from that chair wherever you are sitting, front of the office, in the office, front of the computer, or you are talking over the phone. Just drop everything and just take a walk.
Yeah.
This is simple. It is not very not difficult. It's very simple activities which you can definitely do it. So what will happen?
So powerful.
Disconnect. That will help to disconnect from the whatever you are just carrying yourself, and you are just going. This is like a wave, you are just going round and round, and you are just going inside, deeper. So how you have to remove yourself from that wave? It's up to you.
Yeah, thank you. I think those are 2 easy steps that people can walk away today from this conversation. And number 1, make a little corner in their room where no technology is allowed. And when they walk into that space, like you said, even if it's a tiny corner, they feel a sense of calm and a sense of being unplugged. And then the second thing you just said, which is so simple yet so profound and life-changing is just to become more aware and more mindful of those small pauses during the day. So thank you so much. I know we do need to see if there's any questions, Juliana. And if there are, Rekha can take some questions. You're on mute, Juliana.
I'm sorry about that. Hi again. Yeah, we have some questions. Victor is asking if, Rekha, do you think the background culture of people influence the technology addiction that they may have? Or do you think that is maybe more like a worldwide problem? What do you think about it?
So see, I was just giving that example because I have seen the transformation of the countryside life to the city side. I have seen that. That's the reason I'm talking about that. But it is not a problem in India only. It is a worldwide problem, and worldwide problem has become more concerned because it has technology is much more matured in other countries, and wherever is well matured country, wherever is in this, so they have the huge problem in fact. Because the what I told you, that is, it has become the history. Without technology, world is become the history for them now. And people, like very few people who has seen this one without the technology world and with the technology, like me or Sandy, I would say. I don't know she has seen or not without that, but then people like us who has seen. So I would say that the today mature world has become the challenge for them because they don't know how world function without the technology. So it is a worldwide challenge, and we all of us have the awareness.
Yeah, totally agree. And then we have a second question from Celia that is kind of connected to what you were talking about, and is, do you have any other advice apart from taking a break while working for people that work with social media every day? So is there anything else that worked for you in your experience for those kind of people?
So social media is one of the, in fact, my awareness is more about the social media. Digital detox is about, because social media has become the biggest challenge for everyone actually. See, one thing is that is we can use social media for the development of our own personality or development of our business, whichever way you are, whatever you want to. But same time, don't hand over yourself to the social media again. This is one thing I'm keep on saying. Don't surrender yourself to anything. You need to have the habit to disconnect from the whatever actions you are doing, and that disconnection has to come from within you. No one can stop that. No one can bring that, because see, the thought process what is entering in your mind, none of the doctor are there. I think so on the world platform, wherever you will see, not a single doctor who can stop entering the thought process in your mind. They can help you after entering that thoughts in your mind, or they can help after the disaster, whatever happened in your life, after the thought process, whatever wrong way it went in your mind. So what I mean to say, the social media is a good platform. But then again, if you don't discipline your life, you don't have the habit to discipline your life, you don't have the habit to disconnect, so it will be always overpowering your life. So you have to make a habit in your day-to-day life. You have to make a habit to disconnect yourself and again discipline yourself. That's what I would say. So social media is from the child to the any age, you will say it has been attacking. You can see the so many incident, so many. I am telling you one of the very close incident. I think so time will not permit, but I would like to definitely share this one. One of my relative, she was she is still today, she's studying in US, in Boston University, and she got attacked by four youngsters, and you will not believe their age was just hardly 11, 13, and 14. Four of them. Out of that, two girls and two boys. What they got, they just catch her, and one person is beating her, second person has snapped her mobile from her, third one is shooting that, fourth one is keeping eyes, someone will come. And why this happened? When all this incident, coincidentally, she could after that go to the police, and police could capture these children. These four of them were doing this was the third incident in that area, and the same group was doing that. So why? Because they got attracted by the social media somewhere, how you can be more and more cruel. That was a competition going on, and these kids, they were innocent, but they got carried away with all this message which has passed on through the social media, and this kid were doing all these activities. Were they knowing that this activity's side effect is what? They don't know, or we don't know. So this is happening. So you can see the society is going towards the different side, and they were just fun. Out of the fun, they just beat that girl. Then they did all this, whatever damages they could do. And that girl was in a panic situation so many months. She could not overcome out of this situation. So this is the incident happened closest my family member, and why I'm saying this incident here, because this was completely, whatever thought came in that kid's mind, it was coming from the social media. One thing we should not forget, all these activities, whatever happening on the social media, you see the person, when they come front of the camera like that, they're smiling, they're giving the different poses, they are giving all these smiley faces, all this happy life and everything you will see on the social media. But the same person out of this camera, when they go, are they really happy? Are they really whatever they are saying, they are doing that? So these are the things that truthness or that reality and the real life is completely different from the social media, and completely like off social media. So in many people life, of course there are the people who is putting their real work on the social media, but this is also reality which we should not forget. So youngsters are carrying this wrong information from the social media, so we really need to create the awareness. And definitely social media need to have the digital detox, from the all angle.
Yes, and it feels good. It feels liberating. You don't really know until you begin to take those baby steps of just small moments throughout the day of unplugging, reconnecting to yourself, and thinking about what is your intention behind social media in particular, and things like that. So that's why these conversations are so impactful. And thank you, Rekha, for sharing your tremendous background and work and advocacy for wellness and for, and for digital detox as well. So I really appreciate it on behalf of our Digital Detox Committee for the Global Wellness Institute. Thank you. And Juliana, anything else?
Just to thank you both for taking the time and talking about these important topics. We also have a comment from BBD, and Kashi was also thanking you both for this need of the hour topic. So thank you very much, and see you next month in a new talk.
Awesome. Thank you. Take care.
Have a good day.
Thanks a lot, Sandy. Thank you. Global.
Ciao.
Thank you.